everyone, welcome back. This is Big Bitter Warrior. Today what I want to talk about is EDC for a Goon. So this is what I carry every day. I live in an urban environment, and in my profession I do a lot of hood rat shit. So I'm gonna just go over with you what I carry. Alright, let's hop right into it. So first off, of course, I carry a phone just like everyone else. I carry quite a few phones actually, but this is my main phone. Alright. So, cell phone. Then, secondly, I've done a separate video on this. You can go check it out. But I wear this bracelet every single day. This is a GTO bracelet. This is a bracelet designed for escaping if you are, say, taken or something like that. So, here on this bracelet, we have a handcuff key and then a tool here to enable you to break glass if you need to. So, if you needed to, you can take this off and bust a window and get the fuck out. Cool beans. Alright, and then here on my other wrist. Alright, so this is the Garmin Tactex Delta. I used to have the Charlie. I decided to switch to this. I upgraded to this one. This one is solar powered, and it also has ballistic capabilities, like so you can use it to collect data for your long range shots and stuff like that, which is pretty freaking dope. Like if you got that one. Well, anyways, it has the furthest I've ever pushed on it was about like a week and a half on battery life, but you can actually get about 21 days with no charge, and that's just with basic watch capabilities. That's not including all the other stuff that it can do. This thing is a tank, so go ahead and check it out, or I'll do a separate video on it. All right, so moving on to like what I carry in my pockets. Alright, so here, so here I carry a flashlight. Alright, so I carry this Streamlight Wedge. I like this particular model because if I needed to, other than, using it as a flashlight, I can use it as a Kupiton and, create harm to someone, using it as like a pressure point tool. So, something cool to check out. Then I carry just a folder. It's just a simple knife to do knife things. I had a Border Guard 2 for the longest time. I love that knife. I've carried one of those for over a decade. And my dumb self, I went to a hockey game and I didn't know you weren't allowed to carry knives or anything inside of sporting events until it got confiscated. So I'm mad about that. But luckily I have a bunch of different knives. And so this is what I carry now. This is the IFAK. It's a knife. It does knife things. I do appreciate this really thick blade on it. It does have a window breaker and a seatbelt cutter, and that's something I've found that I prefer to have on all of my blades. Alright, moving on. Now I also carry a secondary blade, and this is the K-Bar TDI, I believe. I will put that in the video somewhere for you to confirm that for you. I love this thing. I carry it on my right side, but it's oriented to where I can grab it with my left hand if need be. I like it to do knife things with, open Amazon packages or people, Alright, moving on. Then here in my back pocket, I carry a meat tenderizer because you never know when you have to tenderize some meat. Alright? Now, here on my left back pocket, this is my wallet. This is what I use for a wallet, and it's just kind of because it throws people off, and I put other shit in there that I find, useful. And if you hand this to someone, if they ask you for your wallet, it's kind of like a shock factor thing. They're going to be like, what the fuck? And then that gives you time to get to your jelly bean dispenser and, dispense jelly beans. Okay? And then here in my left pocket, I carry a revolver. It's just a 5-shot M&P Bodyguard. It's 38 special plus P. I like it. It does jelly bean dispensing. One thing I like about carrying a revolver is if you need to get that revolver and you press that son of a bitch up against someone's flesh, it's gonna always work. It's gonna go into battery, and you don't have to worry about any failures or anything, and you can get someone to F off of you. Okay? moving on to what everybody really wants to see, and I carry a Glock 19X. I carry appendix. Yeah, I know it's crazy. I'm a big guy. I carry appendix, whatever. I carry the 19X with the TLR1 HL, simple Simon stuff. I carry with the 17 round mag, one in the pipe for initial contact, and I keep just some gnarly jelly beans in there for dispensing jelly beans. And then I keep a spare mag, a spare 19 round, and then I got the real gnarly ones in there. Okay, so I wear just a rigger's belt. It's just a cheap belt that I got off of Amazon. That I like it. It works. I've had it for quite some years. All right, now this is the holster that I use. This is the FDO. This is from FDO Industries. I got this off of Amazon. It's gonna run you about $90. I like this because it actually comes with the claw already on it, so that's great. Pretty simple Simon shit. You can control your retention for your pistol here on this side, and then you control your retention for your mag on this side. I like the color scheme and all that good shit. So yeah, this is the holster I use. So up here, now I'll put this here if I'm wearing a hat or a beanie. If I'm wearing a regular hat, I'll just put it like inside the brim of my hat. But if I'm wearing a beanie, as you can see where I put it, but this is just a little small carbon blade, and it's just nice to have. Like if you needed to, you can use this to cut, you know, like bindings, you know, a rope or zip tie or something like that, whatever. Hopefully you're never in that situation, but it's nice to have. It's just, and you know, if you really needed to, you could probably use it to cut other things. So yeah. This is what I carry on my body every single day. Now, there's a couple things that I carry with me every day that are not, well, I guess they would be on my body. We're going to hop right into that, though, and let's talk about that. Okay, so this right here, this is my Vertex Long Walk ML, like, it's a fanny pack, man. It's a Vertex fanny pack. It's from the Long Walk series. This is what I use as like my IFAK essentially, and then I also use it to carry like a few utility items. Let's move on. Alright, so here in the front, I carry 3 chem lights. Now, those would be for mostly to mark casualties, if need be. Here in the main compartment, I carry 2 cat tourniquets. Alright. Make sure you're investing in good tourniquets. I've bought those cheap ones off of Amazon before. I've had them fail on me at the worst times. Especially the windlass. Like, so these, make sure you're getting like good quality shit, because you do not want this to fuck up on you when you need it to work. So invest in yourself, you know, invest in your future. This is a Facebook, or you know, a CPR mask. You know, if you need to put this over someone's face to give them mouth to mouth, because I don't want to get herpes or anything from someone, because people are disgusting. So this, if you're trying to, you know, save someone's life, this is a good thing to have if you have to go mouth to mouth. Then this is it's called an IFAK. It's just this is a trauma kit that's made for GSWs. So this is everything that you need to, you know, sustain someone that has been shot or something like that, or something, you know, control bleeding. This is essentially to control bleeding, so you can get them to a hospital or somewhere where they can actually be treated. Okay. If you're making holes, you should be plugging holes, right? All right, now here in the back, there's a nice little size pocket here. I keep an assortment. This is, like I said, this is kind of like utility stuff. So I keep a lighter with duct tape, or with electrical tape wrapped around it. I keep an additional flashlight. Oh, you know what? Okay. So I keep an additional flashlight, and then I keep my multi-tool lock picking kit. I use this quite a bit for work. Alright, and I carry a silcox key. This is to get water, like when you're in like a urban environment, you know, those like block faucets that they have, those weird funky things that they have on buildings and whatnot. This is what you would utilize to get water out of those things. Okay, then here, keep another handcuff key, because you never know. And then I also keep this is an entry tool that firefighters use. So pretty much you would stick this through a door and it'll help you get you in. I'll make a video on using it. But these are pretty cool. More people should look into like entry tools and stuff like that. Unconventional ways of making entry into places, like quickly. Alright. So this is everything that I carry. So this is like my on-body carry. So this fanny pack is on me every single day, and then everything else, you know, is what I carry physically on my body and all that. And this is what I carry to be prepared and to be an effective goon. Hop in the comments. Let me know what you carry. Do you believe in carrying a firearm every day? Are you able to carry a firearm every day? Or do you just carry these hands? At the end of the day, if the language of the land is violence, and you need to be fluent in it, my friend. So let me know, what do you carry? Are you a simple EDC guy? Does your EDC evolve? Or have you been carrying the same 6-shooter since like '82? Alright, gentlemen, remember, get strong and get efficient at violence. This is Big Brother Warrior. I'm out.